What is going on? You guys already know what today is. It's Flex Friday. So today I'm going to show a few advanced variations of some movements, specifically using kettlebell. I'm also going to show dumbbell variation. So it's going to be some advanced stuff, and also I'm going to show you progressions of it. And the reason that we do these movements, I'm going to go over kettlebell snatch, dumbbell snatch, and kettlebell press, dumbbell press, is it's just a functional movement pattern and involves the whole body. Just a really good overall movement, hits the core, hits the legs, hits the arms, hits the shoulders, just does a lot of really cool stuff. So the first one, and one of the reasons that I'm doing this one specifically is because I dropped a thread. Hey, it's Flex Friday today. Who would like to see specific movements? And only one person commented, so I'm gonna do that movement. If you guys find that thread, or let me know if you are unable to find it, I'll tag you in it, because we wanna know specifically like what movements do you wanna see so that we can make videos for you. All right, so the first one I'm gonna go over today is the kettlebell snatch. Now, this one, I will caution you. This is a movement where you can hurt yourself. Okay, so basically you're standing up. We went over the kettlebell swing before, how we hinge at the hip. Difference is we're doing this with one arm. So we're doing the hip hinge and then coming up at the top, and then the dumbbell's here. So right here, punching up at the top. Now, the danger with this movement is that if you don't time it just right, when that kettlebell swings back, it will whack you in the arm.
Or break your watch.
Or you can break your watch.
Take your watch off.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it with my left hand just specifically for that. So if you're gonna do it, be sure you have your watch off. So again, this is one where you have to really make sure the technique is right. I would not do this as a beginner movement. Another variation you can do to still get to that same point is start with your swing and then come up into a clean position. So from this angle, so I'm basically just twisting my arm to get the kettlebell to this position here. And then once I'm here, I can press it. So again, coming here first. I've got it in this cradle here. I don't want it to be too far outside. I want it to be right here. My arm is in my center of balance. My elbow's slightly out, so I've got a good cradle position for the dumbbell. So one more time, I'm just cradling it here, hands on it here, and then I press up. So, variation you can do of that with the dumbbell is, for the snatch, you can actually come from the ground. So it can be in a squat type position, flat back, coming all the way up overhead. So from front angle, it's coming up all the way overhead. Now, a variation of that you can do is first coming up to the rack position, similar to the dumbbell. I've got the weight stacked over my elbow. My elbow is tucked in. I don't have it flared out to the side. It is directly underneath the weight, and then I can just press it up from there. So from the ground, there's the snatch. From the ground, there's to the front rack position, then pressing overhead. Personally, I prefer the clean and press variation than this one, the clean press. I think it just involves a lot more musculature, so I think you get more out of the movement. So if you plan to incorporate this, I would definitely start with the dumbbell variation. Because again, the things that you can run into with the kettlebell when you bring it up, that momentum of it coming over, if you don't do it properly, it can whack you in the arm. I've gotten many bruises as the learning process happened to me learning that movement. I personally don't do it very often. I did a video specifically because somebody asked about it. However, I would suggest doing the dumbbell variation. Again, just super important key points. Back stays nice and flat. We're extending the hips up to use a little bit of momentum to get it to this shoulder position. Pressing up, and when we're pressing up, we've got the weight directly above our center of balance, coming back down, and stressing this anytime you're having good form to pick something up, have that same form when you put it back down. Sometimes we'll see people that got good form picking it up, and then when we go to put it down, they just kind of relax, and that's when injuries can happen. So stay focused, mind-muscle connection, really think about the movement that you're performing. Drop me a like, comment, emoji if this was helpful. Also in the comments below, what movement would you like to see? What video would you like to have us make for you? Because we are here for you to really help you learn and empower you to become the strongest, healthiest, most resilient version of yourself. Happy Flex Friday. We'll talk to you soon. Have an amazing weekend.